What are some of the challenges that you had in general?
I would say my biggest challenge was in general, it's when I was working on a reflection because it's a brand new ship. It was the newest ship and they had lots of expectations and the rating needs to be like the highest ones. So it's a lot of pressure, a lot. And after that, I realized I don't want to work on a brand new ships because it's a lot of pressure. They want you to be perfect, but I just got there, I can't be perfect. And even it's whenever you work in a service, it just sometimes it's unfair, You can do your best, but they still will give you 1 out of 10.
More.
And no matter what, and you will get like problems. You will get it for every single one's guest. You get the problems always. There is no any ones that they will like, oh, that's fine. They will call you, they will talk to you, they will give you different papers like opportunity log. If you have too many of them, you get a warning, get 3 warnings and you out, So you just stressed because the management is pressing you and it's just like do better. And I didn't know about how the system works, so I would just argue with everyone, and like no matter how many stripes a person, I'm just like I'm right, whatever. Also, I came from a school, I was young and I didn't really know a lot of like life things. So I was just like, you're wrong, I'm right. And also, as a Russian, we have a problem. We have an attitude. It's just like the way how we are. We can the cast can ask stupid question and we'll be like, it doesn't mean anything, Americans, let's say, they learn how to say like and smile and be nice, but we're not used to do that.
Right. Well, I feel like the Russians and Eastern Europeans that I've met, they tend to be very straightforward and very blunt. So if you're stupid, they're gonna say you're stupid.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I would just have so many problems because they would say you guys say you have an attitude like, and not only guests, the crew members would because this is a teamwork, right? Assistant waiters has a waiter, and sometimes like in a teamwork some problems else is going on, and I would just like seriously, and I'm not gonna do this, and they're like, oh, you can, you have to do these things, like this is your job and you have to. And like I wish in reflection we would have better leaders, better management who could be nicely explain you like why you have to do that, not just like scream and they give you different papers to sign, and it just was unrespectful. Like I understand I was a big time. I was just not accepting that I could be wrong with something.
Sure.
But you with just giving me a papers to sign, you're not gonna get anything. You have to like somehow explain. So the like little job, it's not the easy one. You have to have some knowledge how to communicate with people, how to make them understand and hear what you want to say.
Did you have a lot of managers like that?
Yeah, and some just because we had like every single ship had like paisana business. I remember this thing.
Yeah, the
mafia. Right. So people would get promoted just because they're from the same country or like friends. Mostly just because of the same country. Like this is really, and so they don't really have enough knowledges. Still, like good people, very talented people, they would get like they would see them, and they would also have a lot of promotion and stuff. But mostly, like paisana business work.
Did you ever see somebody who deserved the promotion, but the paisana business they won?
I can't remember honestly.
It's too far back.
I still think if you're great at your job, you will be good if you're great at your job. But it's in service, it's really hard. You have to pretty much have a talent. I would say just everybody likes you, and bad things are happening. Like the food, something wrong was the food, and it's not your fault, but you still have to get from this situation and be nice, and
of course.
like it just takes to learn a lot. So But I would still say if you're great at your job, yeah, I don't think you will have a problems. If you just okay, if you average, yeah, you might have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Just because someone likes you, someone don't.